Yeah, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Campo Verde High School in Gilbert. Todd Garbison for Southwest Sports Network. It's play-by-play coverage of Tucson Badger varsity baseball. And the Badgers on the road today at Gilbert to take on the Campo Verde Coyotes. It's a tournament invitational game for Tucson, and so they're actually the designated home team today. So for Campo Verde, their leadoff hitter, their second baseman, Brandon Pollock, and he deposits a ball into left field for a base hit, and that's how the ball game gets started here today. Tucson comes in at 2-2 and 1-1 in tournament play. Campo Verde 7-1 overall, and they're 2-1. Make it to 2-0, I beg your pardon, in tournament play. Step at a throw to first base, and the runner back. Jose Contreras, the starter for Tucson. And the left-hander sets as he checks the runner to first base, and the pitch misses high for ball one to the number 2 hitter, Eric Hildebrand. So Pollock, the leadoff hitter at second base, Hildebrand batting second and playing center field. Dylan Meacham, the shortstop, hits third. Zach Bain, the third baseman, is fourth. And the next pitch, a breaking ball over for a strike, and it's 1-1. Sloan Thompson, the designated hitter today for Campo Verde, batting fifth. Cooper Williams in right field is sixth. The number 7 hitter, the first baseman, Jake Burns. Austin Wells plays left field, and Matt's eighth. Jimmy Walsh, the catcher, is ninth. Step at a throw to first. And again, the runner back. Over to first again, the 1-1 with the runner going is swing and a miss. The throw down to second base, and it short hops. The second baseman goes into center field. So Pollock with a stolen base, and he moves into scoring position. And now Hildebrand will try to deliver with 2 strikes. Defensively for Tucson, Nick Sandoval is in left field. Alexander Carrillo in center field. Trevel Hill plays right field. The 1-2 pitch. Reaching out, knocks the ball onto the right side of the infield. That's a good at-bat there to move the runner to third base. A 4-3 ground out off the bat of Hildebrand. But again, Pollock goes to third. Now Dylan Meacham, the shortstop. And a curveball over for strike one. The infield for the Badgers, Joe Marquez plays third base. Tyler Johnson, the shortstop. Jacob Federico at second. And Cameron Amparano at first base. That's bounced in there and blocked by Tucson's catcher, Miguel Figueroa. And the 1-1 over the outside corner, a strike, and it's 1-2. Runner at third base, 1 out, just underway, top of the first. The 1-2, and a fastball misses away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Contreras back to the wind of the pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed. And a strikeout. And that's out number 2, and it brings up Zach Bain. First one bounced in there and blocked by Figueroa. Wind again to the 1-0. And a breaking ball over for a strike. And Contreras into the wind of the 1-1. That'll miss low for a ball, 2-1. Coyotes from Campo Verde started with a base hit to begin the inning. Still on base, got the runner to second, a ground out, moved him to third, then a strikeout. And that pitch over for a strike, and it's 2-2. Bain trying to get that runner in from third base. And Contreras digs in to the wind, the 2-2. And a little bit low, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Shaking off his sign, now back to it with a 3-2 pitch. Near the outside corner anyway, a called third strike. And so Contreras pitches out of a little bit of trouble in the first after allowing a leadoff base hit, a ground out, and then back-to-back strikeouts ends the Campo Verde first inning. And after a half inning of play, it's the Coyotes nothing, and the Badgers coming up. And we go to work in the bottom of the first inning. Tyler Johnson, the shortstop, leads off for Tucson. First pitch a ball, the next one over for a strike. And the 1-1. Breaking ball for a strike, and it's 1-2. Johnson, the shortstop, leads off for Tucson. Jacob Federico, the second baseman, bats second, and Joe Marquez third. Cameron Amparano, the first baseman, is fourth. Robert Davila, the DH, is in the 5 spot. Travell Hill bats sixth. Alexander Carrillo seventh. And that one fouled away. Miguel Figueroa, the catcher, eighth, and Nick Sandoval in left field bats ninth for the Badgers. And the 2-2 pitch. And a ground ball on the right side, and that's through and into right field, a leadoff base hit. So Johnson with a single to start things for Tucson, and the batter is Jacob Federico. Bunt shown early here. And the ball bunted, but on a line right back to the pitcher, and then they throw on to first base, not quite in time, so not able to get the bunt down. So Johnson has to stay put at first base, and now Joe Marquez. First pitch, a fastball high and away for ball one. 1 on, 1 out, bottom of the first inning, no score. Turning a throw over to first. And diving back Johnson. So now Campo Verde thinking after Tucson showed bunt with their number 2 hitter up there, they might try to get Johnson in motion over there at first base and try to get him into scoring position anyway. And that pitch over for a strike, and it's 1-1. Brady Miller, the starting pitcher for Campo Verde. bluffs and does not go, and it's a ground ball to short, and it's right under the glove and into center field. And he's 6. So Marquez aboarded first, Johnson pushed to second base, and the batter is Cameron Amparano. First one high, and it's off the glove. Runner bluffs, and now going to try for third base, and they throw short hops to third baseman. So it comes right out of the glove of the Coyote catcher, Jimmy Walsh. Now 2 in scoring position with 1 away, and the next pitch over for a strike to Amparano, and the count 1-1. And that ball hit on the ground off the glove of the shortstop. He's going to look to third, no play, and an infield base hit gets Tucson on the board, an RBI single for Amparano. So Johnson scores, Marquez to third, and Amparano aboard at first base. And the batter is Robert Davila. First pitch, fastball over for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good cut there, but not able to catch up. And Miller jumps out in front, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 and a breaking ball. That's fouled out of play. Runners at the corners with 1 out, a run in for the Badgers in the bottom of the first. And the 0-2. And a fastball in on the hands a little bit there, and Avila down on strikes. Second out of the inning. And the batter is Travell Hill. Hill steps in, he's ready. Runner from first takes off, fastball high, the throw down, not in time and cut off, and then back to the plate, safe the call. As I think that Marquez actually beat it, the ball came out of the glove of Walsh anyway. And the Badgers get another run here in the bottom of the first inning, and they lead Campo Verde 2-0. Now fastball over for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 0-1 pitch, a little bit low, 1-1. Runner at second base with 2 outs, 2 in for the Badgers in the bottom of the first. And And that pitch over for a strike, and a throw behind the runner at second base, not in time as Amparano gets back. Runner with a big lead again out there, and a slow ground ball down the line at third, and it's foul. Amparano back to second, and he'll back to the plate, ready to step back into the box and go again. And that ball down the right field side, but well foul. Badgers already with two in the bottom of the first inning, trying to get that runner in from second base to add another. Turn back and a throw to second, and that's bounced in there and might have got a piece of the runner Amparano, and it trickles out toward the outfield grass. Hill ready again as Miller trying to pitch out of further trouble in the first. And a breaking ball hit on the ground, and that's just through and into left field. Runner's going to come around third. The throw is not in time. It's going to go to the backstop. And Hill, I think, lost sight of the ball there as he ends up at second base. Might have had a chance to get to third, but that'll go as a base hit and an RBI for Hill. Amparano scores to make it 3-0 Tucson. And then as the throw goes to the plate, Hill goes to second base. And now time called from the Coyote dugout. Alexander Carrillo in for the Badgers. And he takes a fastball high for ball one. The 1-0 pitch, and that's over for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, that's fouled out of play. And the count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. 3-0 Tucson as the Badgers still bat at the bottom of the first. And the 1-2. And a breaking ball, that's fouled back to the backstop. Campo Verde got a leadoff base hit in the top of the first inning, got the runner around to third, but couldn't get him in. Tucson, a little better fortune after their leadoff base hit in the inning. An error helped. And a fastball away and high, and it's 2-2. 3 base hits plus a Coyote error in the inning have led to 3 Badger runs to this point. They've got a runner still in scoring position at second. He's going to bluff and not go. He's getting a big break out there, but he's then kind of slamming on the brakes, so not much of a secondary lead if the ball, in fact, is put in play. As it Last one, as I mentioned, foul out of play. Coyotes trying to get out of this first inning. Here's a look back to second base. And a pitch fouled back and out of play. Coyotes a little miscommunication there as the pitcher Miller hung up his shortstop. And a fastball is inside. He's set again in the next pitch. That's outside. And it's ball 4. Tacario with the walk. 2 aboard now with 2 outs for Miguel Figueroa, the number 8 hitter in the lineup and the number 8 hitter so far in the inning. And the first one fouled off. And it's strike 1-2 Figueroa. Check back to second base and the 1-strike pitch. That's thrown behind the hitter into the backstop. And the Badgers will get an extra base here as the runners move up 90 feet and now 2 in scoring position. A pass ball earlier in the inning and now a wild pitch. And a chance here for the Badgers to add a couple more on a base hit if Figueroa can come through. Ball and a strike to count on the pitch. And that's fouled out of play and it goes to 1-2. The wind again in the 1-2. And that's at the knees, a called third strike, and that will do it. As Figueroa strikes out to end the first inning, but a good start for the Badgers as they get 3 runs in the bottom of the first, and after 1, it's Tucson 3 and Campo Verde nothing. Jose Contreras ready to go back to work, and he starts Sloan Thompson off with a pitch over for a strike. The 0-1 pitch, a breaking ball, that's inside and low, and it's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball hits slowly on the ground over to third. That's going to hit the bag. And no play over at first base because of that. And it was hit slow enough. Marquez wasn't able to get much of a break on the ball as far as charging it. And so even if that had not hit the bag, I don't think he would have had a play at first base. It's an infield single for Thompson. And the batter is Cooper Williams. First pitch low for ball 1. Easy throw to first and the runner back. Thompson a threat to run even in the number 5 spot. 7 stolen bases in 8 tries. Ball popped up, third base side, foul territory, playable right in front of the Coyote dugout, and the catch made. Nice play over there by Marquez. So Williams fouls out, and the batter is Jake Burns. First one away from Burns for ball one. 1-on-1 out, top of the second inning. Campo Verde batting and trailing Tucson 3-0. Stepping to throw to first, and again the runner back. And a high pop-up, foul territory. This time it's the catcher Figueroa who makes the play. And that's out number 2. Now Austin Wells, the left fielder. And a breaking ball, a little bit high, ball one. The 1-0. And a fly ball. That's hit well out to center field. A long run. It's going to go all the way to the fence and go up against the fence. Runner's going to be waved around. Will try to score. The throw goes to third base. And it's an RBI double for Austin Wells. And the Coyotes are on the board in the top of the second. An RBI double scores Thompson. And the Coyotes trail 3-1. Now Jimmy Walsh, the catcher. First one bounced in. Runner's going to try for third. The throw goes that way. And not in time. Wells to third on a wild pitch. And now it's the Coyotes trying to get that runner in from third base to cut the deficit a little bit further. Breaking ball over for a strike though, and it's 1-1.
Come on, Jimmy.
And that pitch right in the feet, and that one hits Walsh, so he'll go to first base, hit by the pitch. And that puts us back to the top of the Coyote order for Brandon Pollock. Spencer Anderson on to run at first base as the courtesy runner for Walsh. First one a little bit high for a ball to Pollock, who singled and stole a base his first time up. Came in batting .440. 2 doubles, 3 triples, 2 home runs, 7 knocked in. A step and a throw to first. Anderson running over at first base, no stolen base attempts so far this season. And a slow ground ball in the hole, it's short. And they'll go the short way to second base to retire the runner and retire the side as the Coyotes get a run with a couple of hits in the top of the second inning after an inning and a half. Coyotes on the board, trailing the Badgers 3-1. Next Sandoval. Leadoff hitter takes low for ball one. 9-1-2 in the order for the Badgers. And the pitch foul out of play. It's 1-1. Back to the wind, the 1-1 pitch. And a slow tapper down the line. Sits right on the lip of the grass and stays true right down the line. It's an infield base hit. Swinging bunt there for Sandoval. And he's aboard to begin the second inning. And the batter, Tyler Johnson. Johnson with a single and a run scored his first time up. First pitch, a called strike. The set, the 1-strike pitch. Johnson shortens the bunt and takes a breaky ball over the outside corner, a strike. It's 0-2.
He stepped down, he got in the way, and he dipped his head like this to try to get out.
2-strike pitch. And that's foul to the backstop. We stay at 0-2. Sandoval aboard at first base to begin this bottom of the second inning. Tucson got 3 runs in the bottom of the first. Campo Verde responded with a run in the top of the second. And a runner goes. The pitch a ball and the throw away late to second base. So a stolen base for Sandoval. Miller ready, the next one on the way, and another one fouled to the screen. Look back to second base, and the pitch. And a ground ball just wide of the bag at first. Johnson in there and ready as Miller sets. A look back to second base, the pitch plateward, and it's high for a ball. And now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout of Johnson, the first down of the second inning. Third strikeout of the game for Brady Miller. So 3 of the 4 outs by way of a strikeout. And now we'll go after Jacob Federico. Throw back to second with a runner back. 3, make it the first pitch there. It's over for a strike to Federico. 3-1 Badgers as they bat in the bottom of the second inning. Turn back, going to throw that away again. Closer that time, but Sandoval still able to get the hand in ahead of the tag. And a breaking ball, swung on and missed. Federico trying to bunt his first time out. Popped up to the pitcher, Miller. And time called. And so Federico will get another chance here.
Let's do it again now here.
Yeah, Miller, the right-hander, with the set and the pitch. And now I got him on a swing and a miss.
Let's go, boys. One play. Somebody make it.
2 outs in the inning. And the batter, Joe Marquez. And a breaking ball. So Marquez over for a strike. Joe reached on an error and scored his first time up. And a fly ball hit pretty well out to center field, but that's playable out there. And it's put away to end the inning as Miller pitches around the leadoff base hit in the bottom of the second inning, gets 3 straight outs, and the Badgers are turned away after 2 innings of play. It's still Tucson 3 and Campo Verde 1. Two, 3, and 4 in the order for Campo Verde in the third inning as Eric Hildebrand takes a curveball from Jose Contreras for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. At the knees, a strike, and it's 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Hildebrand came in batting .577, 7 doubles and a triple, 9 RBI. But he has been retired both times up, but ground out in the first, and now a strikeout in the third. And the batter, Dylan Meacham. And a big swing and a miss for a strike. Meacham struck out his first time up. He came in batting .360 for the Coyotes. 3 doubles and a home run, 9 knocked in. The 0-1. And another breaking ball, another swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Contreras with back-to-back strikeouts here in the third inning. He's got 4 in the ball game, and now we'll go after Zach Bain. First pitch hit on the ground over the right side, fielded there, and a flip to cover at first base, and that is a 3-out, 3-down inning. Amparano fields and Contreras over to tap the bag at first, and the Coyotes again up and down in order here in the third inning after 2.5, still 3-1 Tucson. Middle third of the order for the Badgers in the bottom of the third inning. Cameron Amparano takes high for ball one. He had an infield RBI base hit his first time up, also came around to score. And it's a high fly ball into center field. Hildebrand over to his right a bit and makes the catch. So the leadoff hitter retired at the bottom of the third. And the batter is Robert Davila. And a swing and a miss on a fastball, strike one. Davila struck out, swinging in the first. And the next pitch on the inside corner is strike, and it's 0-2. Miller right back to it, the 0-2. Threw him 3 different pitches there, but that one driven into left field. A little bit too much of the plate there, I think, on an 0-2 pitch. And Davila able to make it hurt there as he puts that ball into left field, a 1-out base hit, and he's on at first base for Travell Hill. Badgers go to the bench for a pinch runner at first base. And turn an easy throw to first base. It's Nathaniel Barnett that's on at first base to run for Davila. Miller been at the waist, now sets. And the pitch outside, maybe pitch out there, as you can see the catcher Walsh kind of jump out into the left-hand hitter batter's box. Now the set of the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes, and the ball hit foul and out of play down the right side. Hill had an RBI base hit his first time up. Came through with a 2-out base hit to bring in the third run of the inning for the Badgers. Now the set and the 1-1 pitch. And a fly ball at shallow right field. And that's put away in right field. It's a new right fielder out there, Colin Kirchart, with the catch. And so Hill is out, number 2. Now Alexander Carrillo. He walked his first time up. That was back in the first. Three-1 Tucson as they hit in the bottom of the third. Runner goes, pitch outside, throw to second base, and that just bounced in front of the shortstop. Meacham over there covering, so a stolen base for Davila. Runner at second and 2 outs, bottom of the third, and time called. 3-1 Badgers. Tucson got 3 in the bottom of the first inning. Campo Verde answered with a run in the top of the second. And the pitch at the knees, a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look back to second base. And the 1-2 with the runner going. A breaking ball over the outside corner. It's a called third strike, and that's the inning. So Carrillo out on strikes, and that ends it for the Badgers in the third. No runs a hit and 1 left. After 3 innings of play, Tucson still leads Campo Verde 3-1. Coyotes send up 5, 6, and 7 in the order to begin the 4th inning. And the first pitch to Sloan Thompson over for a strike, batting .273 on the year with a double and a triple. He's knocked in 3. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. It's 0-2. Contreras to the line of the pitch, and a ground ball foul. No balls, 2 strikes, and Contreras back to it in the pitch. Just off the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Contreras with the 1-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. So Thompson strikes out, first out of the inning, strikeout number 5 for Jose Contreras. And the batter is Colin Kirchart batting for the first time. Kirchart 3 for 7 on the season with a couple of RBI. And Contreras paints the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's low for a ball. It's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Over for a called strike, and it's 1-2. And the 1-2 from Contreras. And a swing and a miss. Kirchart strikes out, 2 away in the inning. And the batter, Jake Burns. And the first pitch outside for a ball. Burns 0 for 1, came in batting .294 with a double and 2 RBI. The 1-0 pitch, and a breaking ball on the inside corner. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Contreras with a 1-1 pitch. Missed a little bit low this time, 2-1. Contreras shaking off a sign from Figueroa. Now he has the one he wants in the pitch. And it's a ground ball over to first. Scooped up there by Amparano. He'll tap the bag, and that will end the inning. Another 3-up, 3-down inning for Campo Verde. And after 3.5, the Coyotes trail the Badgers 3-1. Eight, 9, and 1 in the order for the Tucson Badgers, and a breaking ball to Miguel Figueroa over for a strike. Figueroa, Sandoval, and Johnson for Tucson at the bottom of the 4th. Fastball just inside. It's 1-1. New catcher for the Coyotes as Dylan Rossoff takes over behind the plate. And the next one low, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. That's low for a ball, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch fouled out of play down the right side, and it's 3-2. The off-speed pitch inside, and it's ball 4, so Figueroa walks to begin the inning. And a breaking ball high to Nick Sandoval. We get a courtesy run over at first base. It's Kevin Samaniego. Sandoval showed bunt on the first pitch, pulled the bat back. Not showing this time. Samaniego takes off, and the ball popped up, and that's going to be a double play, caught by the shortstop Meacham, and then a flip onto first base. Not much you can do there when you have that runner running on the play there. Maybe would take a peek back depending on if that was a straight steal or a hit and run. And now Tyler Johnson takes strike 1. Pitch over for a strike, and it's 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Johnson, a single and a strikeout in 2 at-bats. And the next one just misses for a ball, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. And it's at the knees, a called third strike, and that'll end the inning. Strikeout number 6 for Miller, and after 4, it's still 3-1 Badgers. Eight, 9, and 1 for the Coyotes in the top of the 5th inning. Austin Wells leads it off. And he takes outside for ball 1. Wells batting .312 on the year for the Coyotes with a double and a triple. Although he had his second double of the season back in the 2nd inning. Also knocked in his 2nd run of the year. And hits that ball well and out into left center field. He's going to have extra bases again as that one goes to the fence. And the throw is cut off. And it is a leadoff double in the 5th inning. So Wells with his 2nd double of the game, his 3rd of the season. And the batter is Dylan Rossoff. Rossoff batting .381, 3 doubles, 2 triples, and 7 RBI. First one bounced in for a ball. Contreras ready, and the 1-0 and a breaking ball. That's hammered into right field for a base hit. Runner's going to be held at 3rd base. And Campo Verde in business here in the 5th inning. Wells goes to 3rd. Rossoff with the single, and now he'll come off in favor of a courtesy runner. It's Spencer Anderson that will run at first. And it's back to the top of the order for Brandon Pollock. First pitch hit into foul territory, and that'll get out of play down the right side. Pollock with a single in the first, hit into an inning-ending fielder's choice in the second. Now batting with a couple of runners on base and nobody out, we'll get a timeout from the Badger dugout. And the one-strike pitch. Breaking ball over for a strike. Pollock shortened as though he was going to bunt, and Anderson steals second base. Top of the fifth inning, 3-1 Tucson. Campo Verde trying to change it here, though. The 0-2 pitch. Outside and maybe down a bit, and it's 1-2. Contreras with the 1-2, and that's fouled off at the plate. Couple of runners in scoring position. The corner infielders on the grass, middle infielders at about halfway. And that ball hammered to left center field. That's going to get home a couple of runs to tie the ball game as it goes to the fence. 2 runs will score. And Pollock stops at second base, a 2-run double, and the Coyotes have tied the Badgers in the 5th. Three straight hits to begin the 5th inning for the Coyotes. Pollock with his 3rd double of the season. He knocks in runs 8 and 9 on the year. And now the batter, Eric Hildebrand. He's trying to bunt, and bunts foul on the first base side. Hildebrand grounded out in the first, struck out in the 3rd. Pitch just misses for a ball. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Way out in front there, a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Each of these teams have played common opponents so far in the tournament. Campo Verde with wins over Maricopa and Mesa. Tucson beat Maricopa, but lost to the Jackrabbits. Pitch outside, and it's 2-2. Each of these teams will finish up with Agua Fria tomorrow. And the ball pulled foul down the third base side. We stay with a 2-2 count. 3-3 ball game, top of the 5th. And the go-ahead run at second base for Campo Verde. Still nobody out in the inning. And the pitch near the inside corner, a called 3rd strike. And Hildebrand's the first out of the 5th inning. Strikeout number 7 for Jose Contreras. Going after the first one, fouls it off on the third base side. He struck out on the first and again in the 3rd. Three game, top of the 5th. pitch high for a ball, and it's 1-1. Campo Verde playing in their second invitational of the season as they opened down in Tucson, went 3-1 in that tournament down there. Their only loss, and in fact their only loss of the season, to Ironwood Ridge. Tucson opened their season last Wednesday the 5th after a lot of teams had already played a season opening tournament. And there's a swing and a miss, but of course Tucson High School hosts the Chris Moon Memorial Tournament. That's coming up, starts 2 weeks from today down in Tucson, and we'll be down there for our second year of coverage in the Chris Moon Memorial. 13 teams in the tournament this year, and there's a swing and a miss. And so back-to-back strikeouts in the inning. 8th strikeout overall for Contreras, and now we'll go after Zach Bain. But it's a 12-team tournament this year. A 13th team is coming down, but not playing as part of the tournament. They are going to get some games, though. First one to Bain, low for a ball. Double, single, double for the Coyotes to begin the inning plate, the game tying runs. So we're even at 3, playing in the top of the 5th. Runner takes off, the pitch a strike, but a stolen base for Pollock. Figueroa not able to get the handle on the baseball there to try to throw down to third base. So now they'll go ahead and run 90 feet away. Bain a strikeout and a ground out. Takes a breaking ball in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Come on, Banner. Hey, live up the middle. Live up the middle, kids. Live up the middle.
The 2-1. Breaking ball misses, and it's 3-1.
Live up the middle, Zach.
Shaking off a couple of signs, Contreras. Now he's ready in the pitch. And he missed high with a fastball. So Bain walks, and the batter is Sloan Thompson.
Takes his shirt off and the light on, it's like shooting and it goes flexible. Wait till he's
And a breaking ball over for a strike. You can see Thompson nodding his head. He knew that one was in the strike zone. And an easy throw to first, runner back standing. Bain 0 for 1 in the stolen base department. Contreras steps off. Campo Verde 3, Tucson 3, top of the 5th. And a snap throw to first, and again the runner back. And you got to throw it over that way again. Pollock at third and Bain at first, 2 outs. 2 runs in for the Coyotes in the 5th. Breaking ball looked pretty good. Call the ball. And Contreras ready. And he's going to step. Now they got the runner going. Going to get him in the rundown. Now they're going to throw to the plate, and it's not in time. And Campo Verde leads 4-3. And I would bet that that's by design, that with Contreras throwing over to first base so many times that Campo Verde decided to try to use that to their advantage, and they had Bain break early. He got into the rundown, and then Pollock with a good read to take off at just the right time, and he gets to the plate ahead of the throw. So it's a 3-run fifth inning for the Coyotes. They lead Tucson 4-3. And a fastball misses high for ball 2, 2-1. And a breaking ball hits slowly on the left side. That's picked up. And a throw on to first base. And that is in time as Marquez throws out Thompson to end the fifth. But Campo Verde gets 3 runs on 3 base hits. They leave 1. And after 4.5, it's now the Coyotes 4 and the Badgers 3. And changes to tell you about as we begin the bottom of the 5th inning. Kevin Samaniego batting for the Badgers in the 5th. Took the first one for a strike, the next one over for a strike, and it's 0-2, and he faces a new pitcher for the Coyotes as Jordan Schieffer is on to pitch. And a ground ball foul, and we stay 0-2. I don't think I ever went through Brady Miller's numbers. Starting pitcher for the Coyotes, 1-0 on the season, an ERA of 0.70. 10 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 4 walks, 15 strikeouts. So ball bounced right off the plate, right out in front. To throw on to first is in time. Rossoff throws out Samaniego. And there's one away for Joe Marquez. The unofficial line then for Miller today: 4 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 3 runs but only 1 earned, 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. First pitch to Marquez over for a strike. And the next pitch is strike, and it's 0-2 for Schieffer. The Campo Verde reliever, 1-0 on the year with 3.5 ERA. 6 innings pitched, 8 hits allowed, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. And a fly ball into shallow left center. And an acrobatic catch out there in center field for Hildebrand as he was worried about colliding with the left fielder Wells. Now 2 away in the inning, and the batter, Cameron Amparano.
He's having a good day for some of these things I've sent. Way to go, Jordan!
And a swing and a foul ball for a strike. And the next pitch inside for a ball. It's 1-1. And a ball foul out of play over the third base dugout. And the count 1-2. Badgers trail 4-3. They got 3 in the bottom of the first inning. Campo Verde with 1 in the top of the second, and then 3 in the top of the 5th. And a ground ball foul wide of the bag at first. And that one behind Amparano to the backstop, and it's 2-2. And the next pitch low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And Amparano strikes out. 3 up, 3 down go the Badgers. In the 5th through 5, they still trail 4-3. Going after the first pitch. Kirchhardt fouls it back and out of play. Ramon Vega now on the mound for the Badgers. And the next pitch misses for a ball, and it's 1-1. Now swing and a miss, and a ball and 2 strikes. Burns and Wells will follow for the Coyotes. And the next pitch high, and it's 2-2. So the unofficial line for Jose Contreras: 5 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 4 runs all earned, 1 walk, 1 hit batter, and 8 strikeouts. And a pitch over for a strike, and Kirchhardt is the first down of the 6th inning, his 2nd strikeout today. And the batter, Jake Burns. First pitch misses for a ball. And the next one outside, 2-0. 1 out, base is empty, top of the 6th, and Campo Verde leading Tucson 4-3. And a ground ball, that's through and into right field, a base hit. And so a 1 out single for Jake Burns. And the batter is Austin Wells. First one lifted into shallow left field and misplayed out there in left. Shortstop Johnson going out, sound the ball to left fielder, called him off, and then he wasn't able to put it away. And an extra out for the Coyotes here in the 6th inning. 2 aboard with 1 out for Dylan Rosso. First one outside a ball. Now bunt shown. Rossoff able to get it down. Gets fielded, and the throw goes to first base. And safe the call at first. So that'll load the bases with 1 out. Anderson again out to run at first base. The base is loaded as we go back to the top of the order for Brandon Pollock. And the first pitch high for a ball. And the next one high, 2 balls and no strikes, and that'll send Figueroa out to talk to Vega. Check swing on a pitch, maybe up out of the strike zone. And the count goes to 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. And misses for a ball, 3-1. Wind with nowhere to put the hitter, and the 3-1 is punched into shallow right field. That's down for a base hit. And another run in, an RBI single for Pollock. His 3rd RBI of the day. With the run, the Coyotes go up 5-3, and the bases remain loaded with 1 out for Eric Hildebrand. Hildebrand with a swing and a miss on a fastball, strike 1. The next one inside, and it's 1-1. And that ball hammered. Driven deep into right center field. That's going to one-hop the fence. And it's going to clear the bases. Pulling in at third base is Hildebrand. So 3 score on the play. Hildebrand with his 2nd triple of the season. And he knocks in runs 10, 11, and 12. It's a 4-run inning for the Coyotes, and they lead 8-3. And a ground ball foul outside of third. Off the bat of Meacham. Badgers bring the infielders in on the grass. The 0-1 is a curveball over for a strike. They throw down to third base. I didn't think it was even going to be close over there, but the base umpire calls him out at third. So Hildebrand out. And that clears the bases. It's the 2nd out of the inning. And a fastball just a little bit low. And they count 1-2. Took a bunch off there, but missed low, and it's 2-2. 8-3 Coyotes as they get in the top of the 6th. And the ball fouled out of play on the first base side. And the next pitch high, 3-2. Vega with the 3-2. And that was not close. Outside ball 4. And it's a walk with 2 outs in the inning, and the batter, Zach Bain. Harden a throw to first and a runner back. It's a 4-run 6th inning for Campo Verde. And a swing and a miss for a strike.
Stay in there, kid. Come on now. Hey, sit on that, kid. Come on now.
The 0-1. And that's a line shot into left field, but that falls in front of the left fielder. Sandoval, a base hit.
Hey, we got to catch that.
5th hit of the inning for the Coyotes. And a pinch hitter for Sloan Thompson as Connor McKillop will bat. McKillop just 5 at-bats on the year, 2 for 5. And he takes up and in for ball 1. That looked like a balk there, as you could see Vega flinch, but it's not called. Pitch was a ball, and it's 2-0. The ball popped up, and that'll get back behind home plate out of play. And the 2-1. Outside for a ball, 3-1. And a swing and a miss, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So the runners will take off here with a full count. And that's going to be a hit by pitch. Would have been ball 4, but I think it hit off the foot of McKillop. And so that'll reload the bases. And Colin Kirchhardt, who started off this 6th inning for Campo Verde, will bat for the 2nd time in the inning. And first one over for a strike. The 0-1. That's high for a ball, 1-1. It's a 4-run 6th inning for Campo Verde, and they've got the bases loaded with 2 outs and a pop-up behind home plate, and that's going to fall harmlessly for a foul ball. Figueroa didn't see that one coming off the bat, and there wasn't enough altitude on the ball there to get under it. And that pitch way up and in, and it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a ground ball foul outside third. Becca to the wind and the pitch. And that's fouled back out of play. And that breaking ball didn't miss by much, but a ball, and it's 3-2. And the runners go, and another one fouled back out of play. The 3-2, not close, ball 4, and that'll force in a run. Another run in, makes it 9-3. And now Burns takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a fly ball out to left field. Sandoval hangs with it to make the catch. And the inning is over, but the Coyotes send 11 to the plate in the 6th inning. They score 5 times, and after 5.5, it's 9-3 Coyotes. Five, 6, and 7 in the order for Tucson in the bottom of the 6th. Robert Davila takes the first one inside for a ball. Now swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. And a ground ball foul outside of third, and it's 1-2. And the next one goes to the backstop, and it's 2-2. First pitch laced out to left center field. That's going to go to the fence, and that'll be extra bases, a leadoff double for the Badgers in the 6th. Davila with his second hit of the day. And the batter is Travell Hill. First one to Hill outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Kind of a half swing there and a miss, and it's 1-1. Hill started that swing and wasn't able to check it. The look back to second, the 1-1, and a ground ball. Fielded it short on to first base in time. So Hill grounds out 6-3 for the first out in the bottom of the 6th. Davila has to stay at second base. And the batter Alexander Carrillo. First one way inside, all the way to the backstop, and the wild pitch moves the runner to third base. Correa with a walk and a strikeout in 2 plate appearances, trying to get that runner in from third base. And a pitch over for a strike. It's 1-1. Next one, a fastball outside, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. That's fouled off, and it's 2-2. Runner at third base and 1 out of the bottom of the 6th. Badgers down 9-3. And a breaking ball under the hands misses inside, and it's a full count. And a ground ball, first base side, but foul. And the next one on the way. And a fly ball down the left field line into foul territory. It's caught. Runner bluffs but does not tag from third base. So Carrillo with a foul out down the left field line, and the batter is Miguel Figueroa. First one over for a strike. Figueroa called out on strikes in the first, walked in the 4th. And a fastball, and that's past the third baseman and down the left field line. That'll get a run in. And Figueroa on the way to second base. He's in with an RBI double, and it's 9-4. Time called as Nick Sandoval is in to hit for the Badgers with a runner at second and 2 outs, a run in. And a breaking ball over for strike 1. The 1-strike pitch. That's bounced in for a ball, and it's 1-1. Tucson jumped on top in the bottom of the first, scoring 3 times. Campo Verde got 1 back in the top of the second to make it 3-1. They added 3 more in the top of the 5th to go up 4-3. And then 5 runs in the 6th inning to extend the lead to 9-3. Throw back to a second base with the runner back, and then Tucson with a run here in the bottom of the 6th inning to make it 9-4. By the way, Christian Samarano running at second base as the courtesy runner for the catcher, Figueroa. And a pitch fouled straight to the backstop, and the count 1-2. Check of the runner at second and the 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a breaking ball. That's a strikeout. And that ends the Badger 6th inning. Tucson gets a run in the bottom of the 6th. And they cut it to 9-4. We begin the 7th inning with a couple of more changes. So we get a swing and a miss to start things off. Austin Effner pinch hitting for Austin Wells. And Tyler Johnson now on to throw the 7th for the Badgers. Ball fouled out of play. It's 8-9-1 in the order for the Coyotes here in the 7th inning. Next one misses for a ball. And Johnson with the next one, a swing and a foul ball. And the wind and the pitch. And that ball hit well out to right field. And that's gone over the wall in right field. A solo home run for Austin Effner. And after Tucson gets one in the bottom of the 6th, Campo Verde comes back with a run in the top of the 7th inning. So a pinch hit, solo home run to begin the top of the 7th inning. That makes it 10-4. And the first pitch to Dylan Rossoff over for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The ball hit out of play down the left field side. Still 0-2 on Rossoff. Jose Contreras, after giving up a run on a couple of hits in the 2nd inning, quiet through the 3rd and the 4th as he retired the side in order in both innings, but then ran into trouble in the 5th, allowing 3 runs and 3 hits. And then a very rocky 6th inning for the Badgers as Campo Verde scored 5 times on 5 hits plus an error. And the pitch on the inside corner, a called 3rd strike, and Rossoff is the first out in the 7th inning. Now another pinch hitter, Brian Ledesma, bats for Pollock. And the first one low for ball 1. And again, each of these teams will play Agua Fria tomorrow. As it pitches over for a strike, and it's 1-1. If Campo Verde hangs on and wins again tomorrow, then they would very likely play for the championship on Thursday and get a ground ball to the right side. Picked up there and on to first base. That's in time. And that's out number 2. Now Hildebrand for the Coyotes. And we look to the Badger 7th inning. And it'll be the top of the order with a lot of work to do as a breaking ball bounces in for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's low for a ball, 2-0. fly ball into right field. Should end the inning, and it does. Put away in right field, but a leadoff home run for the Coyotes in the 7th inning gives them another run, and after 6.5, they lead Tucson 10-4. Top of the order for the Badgers in the bottom of the 7th. And Tyler Johnson takes low for ball 1. And the next one misses 2-0. Badgers need a bundle of base runners here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So the next one is over the outside corner, a strike, 2-1. And a tapper takes a little hop there, but Schaefer stays with it and throws to first base in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the Badgers' 7th inning. And now the umpires are going to come together and talk things over and wonder if maybe that ball hit something, maybe the batter in the batter's box, and we'll see what they say here as they will work it out. We play in the 7th, 10-4, Campo Verde. And Jacob Federico trying to bunt his way on. Bunts it foul on the first base side. Next one a little bit low, 1-1. Again, both teams stay in pool play tomorrow as they'll each face Agua Fria. There's a ground ball hit up the middle, knocked down on a backhand from the knees, the throw to first, and that's a little bit wide. It gets away, and going into second base is Federico. I think that'll go as an infield base hit and then an E4. And now the batter, Joe Marquez. And of course, we'll see Tucson again, as I mentioned, in a couple of weeks. The Chris Moon Memorial Tournament will begin 2 weeks from today down in Tucson at Cherry Field, and we'll be there to cover that tournament. We'll take one roll through the entire field, and we should see all 13 teams within the first 2 days. That's kind of the plan anyway, as we got the schedule today, and we'll work through that. We'll probably see Tucson on the second day of the tournament. As the pitch to Marquez is over for a strike. Runner at second and 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Badgers down 10-4. The 1-strike pitch. Popped up. Left side of the infield, back on the outfield grass just a step or two. The shortstop there, and Jim makes the catch for the second out. Now Amparano. Takes the first one. That's going to bounce in, and Rossoff can't handle it. A wild pitch moves the runner to third base. Schaefer stepped off. Now he's back up there looking in for the sign and comes set. And a fastball at the knees for a strike. And the next one over for a strike, and it's 1-2. Set in the pitch. Misses outside. 2-2. Federico at third with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Badgers led 3-1 going into the 5th inning. Campo Verde with 3 in the 5th, 5 in the 6th, and 1 in the 7th. And a fastball near the inside corner anyway, a called third strike, and that will end the inning and the ball game. Badgers get no runs with a hit with 1 error and 1 left. And we go final from Campo Verde. Final in the ball game, 10-4 for the Coyotes. 10 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors, and 7 left. For Tucson, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error committed, 6 runners left on base. The Coyotes go to 8-1 in the season, 3-0 in pool play. Tucson falls to 2-3 overall and 1-2 in pool play in the tournament. And again, each team will face off tomorrow against the Agua Fria Owls. So that will do it from Campo Verde. Again, our final score, it's the Coyotes 10 and the Badgers 4. From Campo Verde and Gilbert, Todd Garbison for Southwest Sports Network saying so long, and we'll talk to all of you Tucson Badger fans in a couple of weeks in the Chris Moon Memorial Tournament.